Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Backpack Battles, getting towards Diamond with the Reaper. I've been having fun with the Reaper so far. I feel like the Pyromancer, for whatever reason, there's part of me that feels like the Pyromancer's the coolest and the best, and, well, not actually the best in terms of, like, strength, but my favorite. And then there's part of me that just doesn't like the Pyromancer. Not really sure which part wins. I don't really know what I'm doing here, so we're just going for it. This has a good chance of winning me round one with a... Wow, we're going up against almost a mirror match. I think the garlic is probably worse than a dagger. I don't actually know. This is going to be pretty close. Wow. That was really close. That was just down to who missed and who hit and what not. Frying pan should win me that match. I will want a banana for stamina. Another garlic, sure. Yeah, buy a rock to help me win this match. Better than nothing. Well, assuming it hits. I don't know if the rock actually hit. They only have a 70% accuracy. And that is a loss. Dang. Yeah, 4 regen, we're not gonna be able to compete with that. Ooh, rainbow badge. The gaining 1 of every buff feels like it's worth it alone. I mean, mainly for the Empower and the Spike, but also, you know, a regen, a heat, a luck, and what's the one I'm forgetting? Regen, heat, luck, spike, empower. Is that it? Is there only 5 buffs? I feel like I'm forgetting. No, vampirism, and there's still one more. What is it? Why can't I remember what it is? I don't actually know. I'm sure I'll remember it eventually. Okay, there's 5 buffs. What are they? Vampirism, heat, or 7 buffs, I mean. Oh, mana. I'm forgetting mana. There it is. Okay. Victory there. False life. We've had good luck with that, so I'm going to keep going on the false life train, and I guess we're focused on regeneration now. Garlic is actually helpful for that in the sense that it, like, garlic doesn't deal with life, but it adds armor, which then means our life gain will be overhealing. So it kind of makes regen not compete against armor. So that's good. Wow, another garlic. I don't think I can manage another garlic. I guess I can. Sure. I think this is gonna do pretty well, actually. The garlic will armor me up. We've got some regen even with the healing herbs. Although they have a lot of damage here with 3 weapons. Rooms are blinding me, but yeah, we pulled it out. 3 wins. I will buy a heat. Mana orb. So I'm thinking we go for an Excalibur? Maybe? I don't know. This is a tricky one. Let's see if we can get the banana in a slightly different spot, so that way we get better activations. More mana is not actually worth anything right now, so it's not that important. But yeah, we might end up going for an Excalibur. They've got a double rainbow. Double rainbow all the way. Alright, so I'm thinking a holy armor with a bunch of... Oh, nice. Holy armor with a bunch of... whatchamacallits is probably the way to go. You might be saying to yourself, whatchamacallits? What are whatchamacallits? Well, whatchamacallits are gonna be things that make the holy armor better. Let me try to use words. Holy items, yes. So if we get a bunch of holy items, then that's a bunch of regen, and a bunch of regen is good for us. Also, a chili pepper is good for us. Because heat triggers everything faster, gaining us more mana, healing us faster with healing. Because the banana heals us, and the chili pepper will heal us, and attacking faster is more vampirism. Looks like we're actually gonna die here. Bummer. Sort of makes sense. I've been focusing a bit on my healing, or on what mana orbs. So now what? Ooh. I think a toad with the mana orbs are gonna be good. We really gotta hope though for getting the mana mastery skill. If we don't get mana mastery, mana orbs are nowhere near as good. Mana mastery is just so strong. Ouch. Oh, man, I was hopeful. This is not going well for me. What do we want? Hexblade? No, light lock lifter probably. Then again, this goes well with food. And it can gain me mana or haste. So maybe we go for the pot. Ooh, and that gains me a bunch of buffs. And I mean, if that gains us 20 buffs, then that gets us all kinds of good stuff. Alright, this is maybe not terrible. Yeah, I would love to fit in the shield. I think that's actually pretty important. Oh, that only cares about food next to it. Okay, maybe I can do this. There we go. That's triggering 60% faster. That's pretty strong. We want to get that maxed out. That's a lot of healing that we're gonna get from that. Yeah, I mean, that's healing like 10 a second on average. Well, no, sorry. A third of that, because it might gain us mana or something else. But more mana means we're gonna get to 35 faster. Nice. Okay. The hard thing is we can't do Excalibur, because if we do Excalibur, it spends all of our mana. So actually can't go that direction. Flute, probably a no. A carrot, sure. I will buy an amulet on sale, because there's a chance that ends up being a feasting amulet, which would be huge benefit for me. I also think, you know what, we don't need that anymore. Ah, just a pet. Pet related. Oh, this needs to be, yeah, next to. Is 4 spikes worth it? Or should we just sell this again? I don't know. For now, we'll hold on to it. But I'll probably sell it. Because triggering this guy one time is just not that useful. Yeah, but now this is maxed out, which is pretty nice. We're gonna get to 35 mana pretty quick, hopefully. There we go. I mean, our healing is looking pretty dope. And there's our second triggering. This is great. Alright, what else do we need? We need... I don't love any of these, unfortunately. I guess just a maximum health boost, because that'll heal me by an absurd amount. The shield's starting to do less and less. And then we need what? Sure, more regen. And we need something right here. Yeah, I guess this is okay. I think getting more mana is more important than one more damage for the pan, because more mana faster means we're going to get more pan damage from Empower when we hit these mana orb thresholds. I think hitting these mana orbs as fast as possible is the goal. Nice. There's one. 622 life. Oh my gosh, this is disgusting. This is gross, and I love it. Oh my gosh. Let's see if we can keep going. That seems pretty strong. To throw that in there. It's kind of free. Doesn't use any stamina. And it'll deal a lot of extra damage when that Empower goes up. So that's good. Get more food here. There's a cheese. Love to see a cheese. Alright. Let's see how this goes. They've got a high damage build. Can we out heal it? Seems like it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Let's get stamina sack. The cheese stands alone. Where do we put the cheese? I don't really need a lucky clover. Don't care about pineapple. Keep that for next round, I guess. Still doesn't have any friends. And neither does that. Gain even more maximum health. Uh-oh. They're bursting me down. Oh, geez. Well. Yeah, can't quite survive that, apparently. Another cheese? Alright, and then we're gonna hope for a feasting amulet. I might need a cap to reduce damage for the first few seconds. Helps me survive until stuff goes nuts. There we go. 500 life. Gosh, gosh, that's so gross. Once it gets going, it just gets going. Amulet of the Wild again. Dang it. I don't even care about that. Alright, I'll take another onion. Next round. And hopefully we can pull one out. Fatigue sets in. Okay, there we go. There's a lot of life from that. Come on, heal it, heal it. No! Oh, we won! Oh, I thought we lost. That was so close. They had 104 heat. Oh my gosh. But we had 45 heat. And spikes. I guess spikes weren't doing that. Maybe they were helping. That was close. I'm gonna do survival. +8 is our opportunity cost. Okay. I definitely want a cap, and I would love a stone skin potion now. This gives us infinite stamina. I don't know if it's actually that good. Uh-oh. Busted blade. Busted blade. Gonna do some damage. Maybe we can out-heal it. 800. 900. Oh my god. This is gross. 1,000 max health. Wow. Alright, this is disgusting. There's our stone skin. Okay, what am I really looking for again? I lost track. Uh-oh. I lost track of what I'm looking for. I'm looking for amulets of feasting? No, there was something else I really wanted. What was it? I don't remember. It's none of these things. More mana orbs? Sure. Sure. That'll give me more mana. A Jinx could be good, but really I just want amulets, I think. This is a lot of mana orbs. I don't know if I've ever had 5 mana orbs before. Okay, there's 1 mana orb trigger. 2. At this point, it's hard to beat us, I think. Although they are winning. How are they winning? What's happening here? What's happening? Are we losing? No, I think we're pulling it out with our 90 heat. Oh my gosh. This is absurd, and I love it. And now we can reduce damage taken for 5 seconds and gain some armor and a better chance to resist stuns and whatnot. So that all is great. Alright, now what? A little bit of heat makes everything go faster. Amulet of Feasting! Get feasted. Okay. So now I would like this cheese to be there. Okay. So we got both cheeses, a carrot, 3 chili peppers. Oh, that's so good. This is good stuff. This is good stuff. Alright. That Amulet of Feasting is gonna help so much. Because it'll trigger things faster, which actually gets us mana faster. And then that gets us to our buffs faster. Yeah, it's a pretty huge gain for us. Easy 1,000, 1,100 health. Gross. Totally gross. At this point, the pan's not even doing much. Honestly. I feel like the hammer's doing more damage than the pan. There's part of me that's thinking about just getting rid of it. Maybe not. Godly and unique items trigger faster. So that would be Forging Hammer and... By the way, I misunderstood this for a long time. I thought this was only going to trigger items faster that were touching it. It's on the whole board. It's all godly and unique items trigger faster. So... So it mainly hits my Cauldron and False Life and the Forging Hammer. And a chance to resist crits. Higher chance of sales. Sure, I think that's fine. Boots also would be fine, but not great. We could slow them down more with Wonky Snowman. They really want me to buy a Fanfare, don't they? So I will. Oh, that corner doesn't have something triggering it. Oh well. Another armor. Oops, I probably shouldn't have paid 2 for a reroll. Oh well, it's the last round. Oh boy, let's see if we can outfeast our opponent. Uh-oh. No! They took us down! Alright, I'll take 13 wins, though. That's pretty good. 13 wins, 13 points, baby! Nice. Awesome, awesome. Well, that was a fun one. We're already at 53. Platinum seems to be going a little faster with Reaper than it did with Pyro. I had some rough times with Pyro. I feel like I'm doing better. Maybe it's just because I'm better, maybe it's because I'm better with Reaper, maybe it's just luck. This game has a lot of variance, who knows. Anyway, as always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I'll see you guys in the next one.